Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
See how the narrative didn't change so fast about Devin Haney and Lomachenko, and I see Paulo Malignaggi just don't want to take his L. He can still be on TV if he learn how to just shut up and keep his mouth shut, but he can't. And we know Paulie is a racist. And I said what I said about Paulie. I like Paulie in the past, but you look where Paulie come from, what neighborhood Paulie come from, you see what come out of Paulie's mouth, it is what it is. And he can't help himself, like most of them, but this ain't about Paulo Malignaggi, right? Kinda is, kinda ain't, you know, but now all of a sudden, the narrative has changed. Now Lomachenko ain't the same fighter. You got Linares saying, well, he ain't the same fighter no more. You know, you got, you know, at the end of the day, I never understood, like, you know, how Devin Haney got flack for getting hurt by Linares, right? He got flack for that. But Lomachenko got dropped and was hurt by Linares too. And he was on his ass. It wasn't like no flash knockdown where the glove touched the canvas. His whole ass, thighs, ankles, calves, bottom of everything was on the floor. Back of his shoe. And like I said before, it's just too many double standards out here. Now, you know, the Devin Haney got in the ring committed to taking the fight. Now, oh, he ain't the same fighter no more, so Lomachenko can play with house money. Oh, he's 34 years old. He ain't the same fighter. Devin Haney ain't. I told y'all it wasn't no legacy fight, man. You got to listen to your boy. You got to listen to me. You got to listen to me. Because you don't know how much longer I'm going to be dropping this boxing shit, dude, because it might not be too much longer if shit don't change. Because I be telling y'all everything that's going on. Now, oh man, he ain't the same fighter. You know, big old Jermaine Ortiz. Sound like Jermaine Ortiz was a regional New England fighter. And a regional New England fighter was able to hang Jermaine with the great Lomachenko. And I want to see Jermaine Ortiz again, though, all jokes aside. You know, had he had some experience and you know, was able to go 12 and all that type of stuff, Lomachenko would have been in some trouble, bro. A lot of trouble. He was in some trouble. Trouble. No matter how the weather is outside, when you come to the suburbs, they drive like idiots. Then they spin out and look stupid when they spin out and hit something. Niggas in the city know how to drive better than people in the suburbs, for sure, in this Detroit area. But yeah, you see how the narrative changed? And I ain't in the business of race bait. I ain't in that business. I'm in the business of showing y'all what it really is. Is it real, son? Tell me if it's real, son. Give me something I can feel, son. Whatever Method Man say. Come on. I came to bring the pain, hardcore. Come on. I'm telling you what it was. I told y'all. It was always a lose-lose for Haney. That Lomachenko get beat on, it's like, oh man, Lomachenko, yo, he was so old and the walls, it got him. It just got Lomachenko. You gonna have the nigga that took over the LDBC. Yeah, man, I couldn't believe it, man. I shed a tear Saturday, man, when White Jesus got knocked out, man. You know, yeah, CC, man. I don't know what other white fighter I'm gonna go with. You know what I'm saying? I bet if I met Eddie Hearn, his sweat smell like Sprite lemonade. You know 7A when they made that Sprite lemonade, man. Yeah, man. It took me back to my granny say, my great granny say she was on the plantation, man. Nigga supposed to be pro-black, calling a fucking boxer White Jesus with 2 fucking losses. Nigga, shit, sit your goofy ass down. You tell the nigga that he ain't no boxing, you know, you don't know shit about, but I never claimed to be a boxing journalist. I'm just defying mine. I'm just defying. Go talk about prison stories with CC and shit. I'd rather that nigga do that shit. I'd drop a super chat on that bitch. That's what you really want to talk about. You know. But, you know, the narrative gonna change quick, fast, in a hurry. It's already changed. I made several videos over the past before we got to Saturday. I told y'all I've been around boxing too long, bro. And not just social media box. Before social media was swaying the box community, the writers were swaying the box community. The press that would be in press row at every single fight. HBO After Dark, Showtime Championship by HBO Boxing, HBO Pay-Per-View. No matter where it was, they did the same shit when Terrence Crawford fought Victor Postal. And when Terrence Crawford beat Victor Postal, dropped him twice, made it look easy, then it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, Victor Postal wasn't that good. Crawford ain't fought nobody. Same shit today. Postal was hot as a fucking smoking fucking pistol. Danny Garcia ducked his ass. I didn't know who he was. He was like an undercard boy. You paid him. You don't know who you're paying? The duck, you don't know who you're paying? Y'all always come up with these excuses and shit, man. I done seen it, you know, happen in boxing so many times, bro. And that's why Larry Holmes my favorite, one of my favorite heavyweight of all time. The shit that he had to endure, and there wasn't nothing that he did to deserve it as a fighter, as far as I knew. Gary Cooney and all them, you know, dudes he had it for. Tex Cobb, beat the shit out of Tex Cobb. Yeah, Gary Cooney. You know, black people didn't like him, white people didn't like, because he did his job versus Muhammad Ali. Get mad at Ali for not fucking up, for sticking around too long. And the man showed compassion. So you already know how it is what Jack Johnson went through, and just a number of fighters went through in boxing. And you watch The Godfather of Harlem, they wanted Muhammad Ali to take a dive. That's the era that you know, that get down, kind of B-rate, kind of, you know, graded on the scale, because you didn't know who was taking the dive and not taking the dive, which I'm not gonna get into it. But I already knew this was coming with Lomachenko. I already know he ain't the same fighter. Devin don't fight. Oh, Devin didn't want to fight him. No, but Devin can't say, well, I can't make the weight and all that. And then he walk in the ring. He said, he heavyweight. He heavyweight. He heavyweight. All right, nah, man. Talk to all that greasy shit. I went there and nah. Don't get talking about like you Tina Marie and Portuguese love and all that. Don't start talking about Marty. You know, I don't speak English no more. I don't know. I meant I want to fight Richard Comey trilogy. I want the trilogy. All that shit. Come on. I want this Italian stallion in leg weight. Mickey Johnson. 45 and 45 from Boston, Massachusetts and shit, man. Fuck up out of here. Told y'all it's a lose-lose, man. Y'all listening to them other channels and they don't know shit about boxing. Only a select few know what they talking about. And only a select few gonna call it down the middle. What my boy Blueface said, he said, I don't need to stand next to another fucker. I have to stand on my own. Whatever he said, you know. I don't need to stand next to put a microphone in the motherfucking fighter mouth to know what's going on. Cause what they gonna tell you is their side of the story. It's like 10,000 sides of stories in boxing. I can read these dudes. I can read them. Everything, they say history repeats itself, and that's true. We've seen it so many times in boxing. I done seen sparring partners say, well, he can beat him easy, and you a fucking paid employee. I done see niggas talk and get loud and, get out of character, and people believing they got a chance and they sell in the fight, they go get whooped, and it's like, damn. It's the same principle apply. Loudest dude in the room, usually the weakest. And a lot of people get psyched out by words, bro. Get psyched out by words and getting angry and yelling and screaming and shit. Leave the yelling and screaming for sex. They say the louder a woman is, the higher chance a man got a climax. Leave that for sex. You niggas know when she moaning for real and when she ain't moaning for real. And if you don't, then you probably ain't doing it right. You probably ain't doing it right, so I just saying. But you see how quick that narrative changed? Quick. Quicker than making 5-minute oatmeal. And I called it. I don't got no problem saying I'm wrong. well, you know, Loma been out the ring, and he said he need more time to prepare. I heard him, and I believe him. That Lomachenko won't be the Lomachenko that show up for Devin Haney. I can bet you that. And that's what make him so. That's what make it a dangerous fight. That's exactly what make it a dangerous fight. Because he ain't gonna get full credit, but Lomachenko gonna get, and that's part of kind of the war and all that type of stuff. And I get it. You know, everybody got sympathy and all that, man. But let's not forget the dude. He went out there and talking about, well, it was my choice to come. Man, dude, you fled. You got, man, what, Red Cash like cyberbullied you into going back. So I don't even want to get into that part. You got cyberbullied into going back and defending your country. That's the crazy shit about it. You got cyberbullied. Red Cash exposed your ass. But nonetheless, that is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live with our video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.